Hello and Jai Gurudev. Today we are having Dr. Shraddha Singh Tamkar, and she is going to talk about, yes, this is on your screen, about how to take care for your own spine, because this is the one of the most important thing right now for every single individual. And Shraddha Didi is a senior art of living teacher at the international headquarters at Bangalore, the Art of Living Ashram. She teaches various programs of art of living and travels extensively to impart her knowledge to people at large. She is a pioneer in introducing the art of living spine care yoga and posture program and spine care yoga and posture workshops for children. With the blessings of His Holiness Sri Sri Ravi Shankar, she has conducted various spine care programs publicly and treated many people with spiritual and spinal issues, and has spread the message of health and happiness nationally as well as internationally. Besides spine care yoga, she teaches programs like the Art of Living Happiness program, breath and meditation workshop, wellness program, Art of Living yoga, and for pregnant women, all round training and excellence program for kids in age group 18 plus, and also for kids in age group 8 to 12 years, and youth empowerment and skill workshop for teenagers in the age group 12 to 18 years, Medha Yoga and Utkarsh Yoga. She did her bachelor's in physiotherapy from Government Medical College Nagpur, Maharashtra in 1995. The Physiotherapy and Rehabilitation Center at the Art of Living Sri 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 Ayurveda Hospital and Sri Sri Tattva Panchkarma, Bangalore, was successfully started by Shraddha Didi and is currently running very well. Shraddha Didi has also taught many corporate spine care courses in various multinational companies like Wipro Technologies, Bangalore, Thermax Limited, Pune, Tata Consultancy Services Limited, and Tech Mahindra, Pune, Infosys, Barclays, etc. All the faculty in this program are medical professionals, and Shraddha Didi has trained more than 150 doctors who conduct this program all over India and abroad. So let's hear what she has to say. Let's welcome Shraddha Didi. Shraddha Didi, you're live. हाँ दीदी, हेडफोन वगैरह इसमें आप कर लीजिए, आप लाइव हैं एक्चुअली. हाँ, आप अपना अनम्यूट करके स्टार्ट कर सकती हैं.
Good evening. How are you all? Good. Good health. Today we are going to talk about spine care and posture. So posture is very important these days, and care of spine is also important. It has always been important. So to start with, spine is, where the spine starts, no? Just at the back of the head when you tilt your head, and this part is the neck, the cervical spine. and it starts right up here. And when you nod the head, you can feel the uppermost part. And from here till the place where you are sitting, the midline of the body at the back. And this is the location of spine, and spine is like a bridge between your and now I'm talking, you are listening, I'm or walking, whatever the action, the speech, the senses, everything works through the spine. Brain sends a message, and the spine is like a bridge which carries all these messages and converts them into an action. Listening, hearing, talking, whatever. So that's the importance. And spine holds the nervous system, starts from the brain, and it divides into different branches, nerves, and then it spreads all over the body. So that is how it is connected with the brain and the body. It's like a bridge. At the physical level, spine is very important to have good health. And because it is connected not only to the nervous system, but through the nervous system to all the organs inside the body and outside on the skin. And to talk more about spine, it is like a support to the body, like a pillar in a tent or in a house. You have a pillar, and around that the whole house is built. So it's like a supporting structure. The growth of baby from the newborn stage, or even in the womb, because the head and the spine develops, and then around the spine, the whole body develops. And as we grow, the milestones in a person's growth, right from neck holding, then turning on the bed, sitting, crawling, and then walking, all these are done with the help of the spine. Only when the spine is developed, all these things happen, rather, to put it in other words. And if you see the evolution, so the whole evolution has come up and developed till a human being, from a single cellular organism to a human being, because of the development of the spine. And that is why it's said Nar Narayan, because the whole nervous system is the most developed in a human being. So that is the importance of spine. And these days, if you talk about posture, let's see. Ashutosh, can you put that tower of bones? So what does this spine consist of? It consists of different bones stacked over one another, just like a tower. So if you have a pillar with bricks one over another, then and they are arranged in the proper order. If suppose you move any of the brick in the tower may either collapse or deform or change shape, or maybe cause an imbalance in the structure. So it's a tower of bones. And we'll just show you a clipping to make it more clear, like bricks stacked one over another. Can we share that? Let me see if it's shared. And then the second thing is that if these bricks are arranged, if these bones like bricks are arranged in a particular order, only then there is a good balance in the body. Like we keep books up one upon another, we keep books, and if you move one book forward or behind, get deformed, or it may show a little imbalance. Just like that, in the whole body also, there may be an imbalance because of the imbalance in the spine. So what we'll do to balance it? You have a screen sharing, no? It's like a tower of bones, and even if one bone is affected, is sick, ill, affected because of a disease or because of the disk space going less or more, then the whole structure may get affected. Why? Because the line of weight bearing is not carried properly. So that is one thing. It's just like a balance. You hold a balance when you go to a market. You see a balance with vegetable vendors. Just like that, there is a different balance and the symmetry in our body. So the left half and the right half. And even if one part is not arranged properly, we have 206 bones in the body, and especially the spine, 33 bones of the spine, and the skull arranged over it. If this is not in a proper alignment, the bones of the girdle, trunk, of the upper limbs and the lower limbs, they may go off balance. And that is how different muscles, different nerves, different organs inside the body may get strained because of that imbalance and either excessive weight or a tight pull on one side. Okay, so that is what we have to take care. That is why alignment is very important. And alignment, how do we understand? By gaining some knowledge about balance, symmetry, and alignment. And that's how we take care of spine. And secondly, knowing that we take care of ourselves in postures. And how postures, let us see a few postures on the desk that we are working on these days with the cell phones, or in the office with the laptops. And let's see how it is. Sometimes we sit on the chair and we just slouch, and sometimes we're on a laptop, and just the neck forward position, which puts so much strain, just like a giraffe, no? Which is forward and up. But giraffe has 7 vertebrae in the neck, and humans also have 7 vertebrae in the neck. And we can see here on the screen some pictures of people sitting at the desk, and see the neck forward position and this bending at the upper back is a very common posture. And whenever you get tired or you're overworking, slouching is another, because of poor ergonomics also. So office ergonomics also plays a big role in that. And can you see the giraffe going high to have its feet from the tree? And we see a lady sitting with her neck down. So are we really progressing or regressing? It's a question to think about. And that is how we affect our spine, knowingly, unknowingly. And these days, especially with the lockdown and 6 to 8 hours or 10 hours of work at the office, or otherwise also, WhatsApp, internet, social media, all this, we just scroll the screen from one app to another app, and it consumes time, and we do not understand how much time we have spent, and how much time we have spent with the wrong posture, causing undue damage to the body, not only to the spine, but other parts of the body also. So that is where we have to take care. And how do we take care? We need to take care unless we know we cannot take care. So like one common example you can relate to is when you drive a car, and there are 4 wheels, 2 in the front, 2 behind. And if the alignment of the wheels is not proper, or alignment with the steering is not proper, then what happens? The car may not go in a straight way as it has to go, or it may not catch that much speed that it has to catch. So this we can relate to very easily. Just like that, if the spine is not aligned well, then we may not catch the exact speed in life that we want to. Because all the physical health, or the emotional health, and all the spiritual health also, the energy of the body, and the healing is all concerned with spine. And that is how we tend to take some breaks in life or go slow in life. Just like your car cannot catch a speed when the alignment is not good, and there's always a risk of accident. In the same way, there's always a risk of falling sick or causing some damage with even the slightest of jerks or activities which are done. So very important to take care of the spine, alignment, posture, and then muscle strength. Muscle strength is very important. Unless specific muscles are trained to pull and keep the spine erect, and so also the structure of the body will not hold itself in a specific form. It would just collapse and become a ball, like a rag doll, no? It has no bone. You hold it up, then it stands. When you drop, it just goes down, just like a rag doll. And that is why the structure of bones, which forms the skeleton of the body, it needs to be held up with tight ropes in a proper way. And there are muscles, there are ligaments, and they need to be strengthened in a good way. to hold the body straight. So muscle strengthening is one thing. Then strength of bones and proper alignment is another. So unless you have the knowledge of how to keep the posture correct and how to strengthen the spine, it becomes difficult to manage otherwise. And how does it come? It comes with little awareness also. Once we have the knowledge and combined with awareness, not just knowing something, but even practicing that with awareness brings to the fulfillment of that. So that is how we take care. And these are some examples that I wanted to put in front of you. And very important because there are multiple diseases coming up these days, and 90% of the spine issues or health issues, even knee pain, back pain, neck pain, or multiple joint pain sometimes, or eye strain, they are all coming because of the imbalance in the spine or a weak spine. So very important to take care of spine in that regard also. And what would happen? What are the diseases also? Common diseases, if you talk about neck pain, back pain in general. Slip disc is a very common feature which happens because of weakness of the muscles and ligaments, basically, which cannot hold the bone up. And then the disc base reduces, even because of its water content in the disc. And then it tends to compress the nerves which are coming in between. And then they start causing pain. And even a small jerk, small mistake, small fall can cause a rupture of the disc covering. It's a fiber ring, just like a cloth, and it may cause a slip disc, commonly called a slip disc. It causes a protrusion of the jelly-like substance that is inside. And then the vertebrae tend to come closer, and then they tend to rub against each other, and that is what turns into spondylosis or spondylolisthesis, when the vertebrae come together. And there are many more conditions. Ankylosing spondylosis is one. Then arthritis in the shoulders or knees because of misalignment, early arthritis, that can also happen. Then talking about it more, there are 5 basic movements related to spine. They are lying down, walking, standing, getting up, and sitting. And that is how these basic movements expand to form all other movements of life. That is why it's very important to improve these 5 movements. And that is what we discuss in the program. To improve this, and then every activity improves. So that's all about from my side. If you have any questions, we are open to questions now. What was that? Sedentary life? You want in Hindi also? Any questions? You can ask in Hindi also. Do you have any questions, Ashutosh ji? आप कुछ पूछना चाहे तो पूछ सकते हैं ना?
मैं आपको
3 स्तर पर
भेज रहा हूँ उसमें।
रीढ़ की हड्डी का महत्व है स्पाइन मेरुदंड का। स्तर है हमारा शारीरिक स्तर, जहाँ पे बीमारियां और जागरूकता होती है, और एक्शंस जो भी हम सोचते हैं उसका एक्शन फॉर्म में, या उसका है कि हम कुछ काम कर रहे हैं, हिल डुल रहे हैं। और मानसिक स्तर पे हमारी भावनाएं इनसे जुड़ी हैं। तो अगर हमारी रीढ़ की हड्डी अच्छी है, उसकी एनर्जी अच्छी है, तो फिर भावनाएं भी स्वस्थ रहती है, शरीर स्वस्थ रहता है, मन भी स्वस्थ रहता है। और तीसरा हमारे आध्यात्मिक स्तर पर, क्योंकि शरीर की हड्डी माने ऊर्जा का स्रोत है। हम सब जानते हैं चक्रास के बारे में, सब यहीं पे स्थित है। और सारी शरीर की ऊर्जा या सेरिब्रोस्पाइनल फ्लूइड भी जिसको हम कहते हैं, उसका प्रवाह यहाँ से होता है। तो एक स्वस्थ रीढ़ की हड्डी इन सब में भी बहुत फलदायी होती है, सबको अच्छा रखने में भी। व्हाट इज द क्वेश्चन? मैंने सुना है अगर आपकी रीढ़ की हड्डी मजबूत हो तो आप में स्ट्रेंथ है। यस, तो इस बारे में क्या कहना चाहिए? हाँ, रीढ़ की हड्डी तो की ऊर्जा का ही क्षेत्र है ना। तो अगर शरीर की ऊर्जा अच्छी होती, देखो हम अभी ऐसे बैठे हैं, ठीक है, आपसे बात करते करते आप मुझे सुनते सुनते आप थोड़ा सा अगर ऐसे हो जाएंगे तो क्या होता है, ऐसे लगता है कि नींद आ रही। बच्चे क्लास में अक्सर ऐसे ही होते हैं ना, बच्चे स्कूल कॉलेज में बैठते हैं और सीधा जब बैठते हैं तब तक अलर्ट रहते हैं, थोड़ा झुकने लगे तो क्या हो गया, एनर्जी कम हो जाती है। तो फिर यही है, तो अगर रीढ़ की हड्डी स्वस्थ रहे, सीधी रहे, ताकतवर रहे, तो शरीर में भी ऊर्जा का प्रवाह अच्छा होता है। रीढ़ की हड्डी बच्चों के लिए क्या, बच्चों के लिए तो एक ही प्रिंसिपल रहता है, ईट एंड लीव। बच्चों को खींच के नहीं कुछ आप रोज करा सकते, लेकिन आप उनको एजुकेट जरूर कर सकते हैं। तो बच्चों के लिए हमारे पास एक एजुकेटिव सेमिनार है, स्पाइन केयर का, 2 दिन का है, 1.5 घंटे का। उसमें बच्चों को अलग अलग तरीकों से बताया जाता है कि भाई ये रीढ़ की हड्डी आपकी और इसका ऐसा ऐसा असर होता है। और ये सब पता है कैसे, ये सब खेल कूद में बताए जाते हैं, गेम खेलते हैं और गेम्स खेलते खेलते बताते रहते कि भाई इसका असर ऐसा है, इसका असर ऐसा है। और फिर आप बच्चे अपने आप समझ जाते हैं। बच्चों का बहुत सुंदर थीम है एजुकेशन की, जिसमें बताते हैं कि 5 स्टेप्स हैं एजुकेशन के, और उसमें से सबसे अहम बच्चों के पार्ट का है प्रैक्टिस। तो सिर्फ ज्ञान पाना कि भाई सीधा बैठना है, ज्ञान पाना कि भाई ऐसे काम करना है, वैसे करना है, ये तो एक हिस्सा हो गया। लेकिन वो ज्ञान पाके उसे प्रैक्टिस करना किसी भी चीज का, ये उनके हाथ में है। तो ये बहुत खूबसूरती आ जाता है उनको, इसी बारे में देते हैं। फिर वो केयर है प्रोग्राम में, और स्पाइन के साथ आई केयर बताई गई है, फुट एक्सरसाइजेस बताए गए हैं। बच्चों में फ्लैट फुट बहुत कॉमन है आजकल। साथ साथ अलाइनमेंट से लगती हुई 5-6 बीमारियों के बारे में भी उसमें बहुत कुछ सिखाया जाता है। और कुछ है, सवाल है? बच्चों के प्रोग्राम का कुछ बताया है कि इनको? बच्चों का प्रोग्राम भी हम लोग करते हैं मंथ, हम लास्ट वीक में प्रोग्राम करते हैं बच्चों का, लास्ट सैटरडे संडे। और बड़ों का हम सेकेंड वीक में डेफिनेटली रखते हैं, और बाकी रहता है। अभी हमारा 22 से 24 तक का है एक प्रोग्राम। और कुछ है, सवाल है आप? ये जान लीजिए कि जरूरी है हमें स्वस्थ रहने के लिए रीढ़ की हड्डी का स्वस्थ रहना। देखिए जैसे आप किसी बुजुर्ग आदमी को देखते हैं और वो अच्छे से पीठ सीधी रख के चल रहा है और बैठ रहा है, उठ रहा है, तो कहते हैं अरे वाह कितनी यंग है आप। और वही अगर छोटे बच्चे को देख लो आप ऐसे झुका हुआ, तो क्या एक चल सीधा बैठ, बुढ़ा है क्या। तो बुढ़ापे का भी मेजरमेंट रीढ़ की हड्डी की सेहत से होता है। ये हम अक्सर बात नहीं करते, हम सोचते हैं कि घुटने खराब हो गए तो बुढ़ा गया। रीढ़ की हड्डी अगर तैनात नहीं है तो बुढ़ापा जल्दी आता है। ठीक है, और आप हमारे फेसबुक पेज को भी ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं, आपको भी डिटेल्स बताएंगे हम, तो आपको अपडेट्स मिलते रहेंगे प्रोग्राम के भी, और अलग अलग तरह का ज्ञान भी मिलता रहेगा। और एक यूट्यूब का भी हमारा चैनल है, उसके बारे में भी आपको भी डिस्प्ले किया जाएगा, वो आप नोट कर सकते हैं। और स्पाइन केयर एंड पोस्चर प्रोग्राम का हमारा एक डेस्क है आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग की तरफ से, और रेगुलर एक्टिविटीज हैं बच्चों के लिए और बड़ों के लिए, और कॉर्पोरेट्स के लिए भी। पहले तो सिर्फ कॉर्पोरेट जिसके ऑफिस गोइंग लोग ये सिर्फ कंप्यूटर पे काम करते थे, फिर धीरे धीरे बैंक वाले ज्वाइन हो गए, फिर आप आईटी इंडस्ट्री के साथ बैंक्स ज्वाइन हो गए। इसके साथ अभी जिन बच्चों के हाथ में हम सेलफोन नहीं देते थे, उन्हें आज हम पूछते हैं कि कौन सा सेलफोन चाहिए, तुम्हें क्या फैसिलिटी चाहिए पढ़ाई के लिए, क्योंकि पढ़ाई ऑनलाइन हो गई है। तो अगर ये सब तो करना है ही, अभी इनके साथ जीना है, तो इन सब चीजों के बारे में पता करके अपने आप को स्वस्थ रखिए तो अच्छी बात है ना। ठीक है, तो आप डिस्प्ले कर सकते हैं आशुतोष जी। तो डिटेल्स हमारे ठीक है, और मैं आगे आगे फिर आपसे चेक बाय, टेक केयर, stay healthy, and remember, a healthy spine is a healthy life.
We are showing you the YouTube link. आप हमारे स्पाइन केयर टीवी में जा सकते हैं, SPINECARE स्पेस टीवी. यू कैन सर्च इट आउट और आपको बहुत सारे इंफॉर्मेशन स्पाइन केयर टीवी में मिल जाएंगे. एंड प्लीज़ go to the Facebook page. The Facebook page you can see, and please like the Facebook page, and you can also write down your informations, like whatever confusions you have, whatever doubts you have. All doubts and confusions will be covered. आपके स्क्रीन पे अभी स्पाइन केयर टीवी आ रहा है. Just note down that spine care TV. That's the page for YouTube. इस YouTube पेज में जाइए, हमारे वीडियोस देखिए. वी आर गोइंग टू पोस्ट लॉट्स ऑफ वीडियोस. दैट वीडियोस विल बी यूजफुल फॉर योर डे टू डे बेसिस एज वेल एज फॉर योर किड्स ऑल्सो. और आपको जो भी वीडियोस पसंद आता है, प्लीज़ डू लाइक दिस पेज एंड कमेंट एंड डू शेयर द वीडियोस टू योर कलीग्स एंड योर फैमिली मेम्बर्स एंड एवरीवन you need, you think they would need that video. थैंक यू. अभी का हम सेशन अभी यहीं पे बंद कर रहे हैं. थैंक यू ऑल फॉर ज्वाइनिंग अस. थैंक यू वेरी मच एंड जय गुरुदेव. गुड नाइट.